Guys, just the rest of the parts have come in. Sorry for the crudeness, the way this is hung up. I don't really do much repairs here. It would have been nice if I hung it over this way more so I can get into here. But I'm not going to actually film building the bike because it's going to take forever. Basically, I got to put these on and tape it up, and then I got to put these on. They're the cheapest ones I could find. There's a reason for that. I'm trying to keep it with the same look, the old look, and from what I remember back in the 80s and early 90s, they didn't really have painted black levers to match the black brake calipers, so everything was pretty much silver at the time. So what I did is just basically picked up the cheapest looking. As you can see, the finish on these are not the best, but the rest of it is good. It's built well. Pivot points are all good. It's got a this lock here to remove your wheel. That works pretty good, so I'm happy about that. And there's new pads with built-in guides. These ones here, like I said, they're no good. Even if I do clean up the side springs, this here is just going to rip. There's no point. The seat is really wide. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this seat on my mountain bike, and I'm going to put the mountain bike seat that I just bought on this bike because it's thinner, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I'm putting the cheese graters back on, the original derailleur back on. We got the chain ready to go. This probably won't go on today because I had to order some hose clamps, but we'll do a mod to get that on a bike without standoffs. Yeah, so let me get started, and I'll show you different stages of the build as I'm going along. Like I said, running camera the whole time I'm doing this would be ridiculous for me. It's wasting my time. But I'll do it in different stages. I guess first stage I'm going to do is the handlebars, and the brake calipers, and the knockoff cork tape. I just found out how this knockoff cork tape is going to be a pain in the ass. Since it doesn't have a sticky backing, putting a little tab in behind the lever, which you have to do before you wind it. I've had to actually glue them in. A little bit of rubber adhesive, it'll come off, but at least it'll stay there until I can finish wrapping it. But that's one of the pain in the asses about this knockoff cork tape, which feels more like recycled styrofoam than anything else. Cheap cables went on pretty good. They're lined actually pretty good. They're pretty smooth. One issue I have is the brakes. You can see how it doesn't reach. The reason for that is for newer bikes where the back half is tapered open more than the front. So this will slide in. So what I'm going to have to do on both is I'm going to have to drill it out larger on this side. So this will slip in a slot and tighten up, because that's the way it's designed. It's for newer bikes, so it won't work on this old style frame without opening up this and this. We'll see. I'm waiting for the glue to dry, and when I'm waiting for that, I might as well drill these out. The mod worked pretty good, as you can see. It's nice and flush in the back, and she is solid on the front. This one's already adjusted. We'll need more, obviously, when I get my new rims. Same with the back. So you'll have to drill that out if you're modding an old bike, obviously. I'm going to clean up all the shavings on the floor because I'm stepping on them. I can feel it sticking to my feet already. But she's coming along. I left enough room there for turning, as you can see. And this one will be like this, with a little extra, just in case I want to adjust the bars. Pretty good. We're going to end up doing a part 2, obviously. Still got a lot of issues to work out. Obviously, I got to buy new rims. Not buying the wheels, I'm just buying the rims. I'm going to leave the tires for now. Tubes are good. Like I said, I had to mod these out, which they actually did fit pretty good, front and back. So they're ready to go. Cables are tightened up. They'll have to be broken in, obviously. This tape that I picked up super cheap. Wasn't much of a deal. Ow. It was next to impossible to put on. It will when it gets a little sweaty. That's going to start sliding because there's no glue in there. And these ends here, even when you put cork or whatever the hell this is all the way around it and push the end in, it doesn't stay. So I'm gonna probably end up putting some shoe glue in there and shoving it in just to keep that from popping. I want to ride and have that pop out and just unravel. It'll be a pain in the ass. But it does look pretty good. Put the chain in. I didn't use the master link that it came with. I ended up taking out a link. It should be alright for this setup anyway. But that's super smooth. I guess in the next video we'll deal with the rims. And I have to get a kit for the battery. And we'll work on clamping that to the frame. And then we'll have to look for a kit to power this. I would like to keep the wheels the way they are. I don't want to put a hub motor in there. I want something that runs on the outside of the bike or on the chain or something like that. You know what I mean? We'll see. But it does look pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, I haven't lost it. I haven't worked on a bike for quite a while. Anyway, looks pretty good for a old junky $15 thrift store bike. Later, guys.